Simplify 3 to the 7c times 81 to the power 9c times 3 to the 9th, all divided by 9 to the power 8c. So I just want you guys to do that at home and see if you're going to get 3 to the 27c plus 9. The first thing I'm going to do here is to express the bases as prime numbers, right? 3 is already a prime number, and then multiplied by 81 can be written as 3 to the power 4, right? All of this is to the power 9c. And then I'm going to multiply everything by 3 to the 9th. I divide. So 9 here can be expressed as 3 squared. Everything is to the power 8c. Okay, and then let's continue. And then it's 3 to the power 7c times 3 to the power. So what is 4 times 9? 4 times 9 is going to be 36. 36c, right? And then multiplied by 3 to the power 9. We divide everything once again by 3 to the power. So now I'm going to multiply the exponents because I'm using now the power rule, right? So it's 2 times 8c, that is to the power 16c, right? Okay, sure. So let's just continue from here. And then now, on the numerator, I'm going to use, right, the product rule. The bases are the same. So I'm going to write its base 3, and then I'm going to add all of the exponents. So it's 7c plus 36c plus 9, right? All of this is divided by what? By 3 to the power 16c. Okay, guys. So what is 7c over here plus 36c? So that is going to be 43c plus 9, right? We divide everything by what? By 3 to the power 16c. At this point in time, when I apply the quotient rule, so for the quotient rule, the basis needs to be the same. So the basis here is 3. So it's going to be 43c plus 9. This is the exponent of the numerator minus 16c. That is the exponent of the denominator. So our final answer is what? 3 to the power 43c minus 16c. That is 27c. And then 9 over there has got no other like term. So it's going to be plus 9. So indeed, our answer here is 3 to the 27c plus 9. Simplify 2 to the power 3y times 8 to the power 5y times 2 cubed, all divided by 16 to the power 2y. Once again, guys, I want you to do this by yourself at home and see if you're going to indeed get 2 to the power 10y plus 3. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to look at all the bases, and I want to express the bases as prime numbers, right? So 2 to the power of 3y is going to remain. Then I'm going to multiply it by 8. 8 can be expressed as 2 to the power 3, right? And then 5y over here times 2 to the power 3, which is the 2 cubed. We divide all of this by 16. Now 16 can be expressed as 2 to the power 4, right? All to the power 2y. And then now, guys, at this point, we are going to utilize the power rule where we multiply the exponents, right? So it's going to be 2 to the power 3y multiplied by, so this 3 here and this 5, we're going to multiply them together. It's going to be 2 to the power 15y times 2 to the power 3. I'm dividing everything once again by 2 to the power 4 to the power 2y. So I'm going to multiply 4 times 2y. So it's going to be 2 to the power what? 8y. Perfect. So if you guys can see on the numerator, I've got the bases, all the bases are the same, which is 2. So I'm going to use the product rule and add the exponent. So it's going to be 2 to the power of 3y plus 15y plus 3. I divide everything by what? By 2 to the power 8y. Okay, so let's continue. So now 3y plus 15y, what is that? It's going to be 18y plus what? Plus 3. I divide everything by 2 to the power 8y. And at this point in time, I'm going to apply the quotient rule. The bases are the same, and so I'm going to subtract the exponents. So it's 18y plus 3. That is the exponent of the numerator minus the exponent of the denominator right there, which is 8y. So my answer is going to be 2 to the power 18y minus 8y. That's going to be 10y. And then I'm going to add a 3. So this is my final answer. Simplify 2 to the 5n plus 2 divided by 8 to the power n plus 3 multiplied by 4 to the power n minus 1. Once again, do that by yourself at home and see if you get 1 divided by 32. The first thing I'm going to do here, I am going to express all the bases as prime numbers, right? So it's going to be 2 to the power of 5n plus 2. Right here, I divide that with what? So 8 here can be expressed as 2 to the power 3. All of that is to the power n plus 3, right? Multiplied by 4. 4 can be expressed as 2 squared. That is to the power what? N minus 1. So it's 2 to the power 5n plus 2. That one remains the same. And then underneath, I'm going to utilize the power rule where this 3 is going to multiply by n plus 3. So it's going to be 2 to the power what? 3n. 3 times 3, that's going to be a 9 multiplied by 2 to the power what? 2 times n, that's going to be 2n right there. And then 2 times negative 1 is going to be negative 2 over there. Okay, guys. And so at this point, what I have is the numerator with base 2, the denominator as well with base 2. I'm, however, going to first apply the product rule in the denominator over there. You know, the bases are the same. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add the exponents. The base is 2. So I'm going to add 3n plus 9. I'm going to add what? 2n minus 2, right? So what does that equals to? The numerator remains the same, 2 to the 5n plus 2. I divide everything by 2 to the power. So now it's 3n plus 2n, that is 5n. It's 9 over here, plus minus 2, right? So that is what? Minus, so it's going to be plus 7, right? So now let's tackle this. This is what? At this point now from here, I am going to apply the quotient rule. So the bases are similar, it's 2. So I'm going to subtract the exponents, 5n plus 2 minus 5n plus 7. Can you guys see that? So what do I have? It's 2 to the power 5n minus 5n, that's 0. 2 minus 7, that is going to be minus 5 over there. So what is this? Let's say you wanted, or they asked you to express it in positive exponent. It's going to be 2 to the power 5. What is 2 to the power 5? It's definitely 32. There is your answer.